y'all. Y'all think I don't see? I see. I got people who see. We talk. We communicate. We practice group thought. We are one. We're not just a bunch of idiots running around with guns. Shout out to the NFAC. We're not a bunch of people who believe in the Torah. Shout out to the Hebrew Israelites. We're not a bunch of people who think that there's already been a Messiah that's come in spite of the one you said. Praise to Allah. We're not none of those. We're all of those. We're all of us. So when you're talking to us like that, sometimes we have to respond back to acknowledge we know who you are. The only problem is you don't like being called out. Because now we're looking for you. And now that we're looking for you, you sitting there trying to figure out, damn, I'm going to stand out like a sore thumb. So, like I said before, rednecks, racists, and KKK, 3 different groups. And if you fit into one of those groups, you mad at the wrong motherfucker. Because all I did was be the messenger, told the truth. But y'all seem to have a lot of heartburn with that. Oh, y'all fascinated with me. Yes, you are. You ain't never seen a black man like me in a minute. You see, I'm the one your mama warned you about. I'm the one that your daddy told you stories about that they thought they killed all of us. I'm the one that you thought you had got rid of. I'm your worst walking fucking nightmare. So, you got a little heartburn. Got a little cute. Because you saw the brothers and the sisters get together. Oh, you don't like that shit. And the crazy part about it, it'd be different if you motherfuckers were smart. But you're not. Y'all gotta be some of the most asinine, 3rd grade educated, no motherfucking critical thinking motherfuckers I've ever seen. And then you open your mouth and say some crazy shit, and you know how we are. We like to spread shit around. Okay, we spread stuff around. But y'all know that bad news gets around the earth 3 times before good news can get its shoes on. And then y'all go too far. And then when you go too far, you try to clean some shit up. Now, don't get me wrong. It ain't all of y'all. I seen a couple people out there went too far, and they took their words back because they found out they were wrong because they went and did their research. Now, but don't be loud and wrong, because when you're loud and wrong, then I'm going to come take you apart. I'm going to dissect you. I'm going to look at you the way you looked at me. I'm going to put you back together. And then I'm going to tell you about yourself. And when I'm done, your mental stability will no longer be the same because I made you doubt what you are because of the facade that you put on to everybody else. Now, here come the problem, y'all. Here come the problem. Y'all stop sending me these videos that they're making on YouTube about me. I don't care. Those people will never show up in my face and say any of that shit. And when I'm driving down the street and you talking shit from inside your house, I don't know it. I don't hear it. I don't see you. The crazy part about it is if you listen to any of that bullshit and you don't do your research, then you end up joining them looking like a fool because you have to ask yourself, what's the motive? They're attacking me because they're afraid of NFAC, y'all. Y'all losing sight of the fucking target. They can't attack us. First, their guns were jammed. Our motherfucking guns wasn't jammed. They got a picture of one motherfucker all the way in the back and said, their guns was jammed. Oh, they're untrained. They don't want nobody to take us serious because they do. They're scared. And y'all done forgot that shit. Stop reading that bullshit and bringing it over here to me. That's the first thing. I told y'all about being so goddamn scary. Are you aware of this? I don't give a fuck what they say. You see, that's how you can be when you know the truth. When somebody's saying something crazy and you know it ain't true. I mean, you know for a fact it ain't true. Man, come on, be bigger than that. That's petty. Here's the reason why. They don't want nobody to know what you did. They already told their peoples at the newspapers to be quiet. But y'all on social media is a whole nother animal. So they want to influence y'all too. So since they cannot attack the black organization, they attack the leader. Because Because they figure if we can turn them against him, then the whole thing will fall apart. And some of you silly motherfuckers is going for it. And then you wonder why I keep telling y'all, if I call for a formation in Louisville like I'm about to, I know half of y'all ain't gonna show up. Don't get on here and talk that shit. Because you ain't gonna be there to do shit. Damn. And y'all right back to this silly shit. What I gotta do, show you again? I gotta march 10,000 motherfuckers into Louisville for y'all to sit back and shut the fuck up again? This is how real this is. This ain't no entertainment. This shit is really happening. They don't want y'all to get organized. They don't want y'all to get unified. Then you got people here in our own skin, in our own community. They jealous. They wish they had did it. So they sitting around hating too. Big shout out to the Israeli headquarters, the Israeli army headquarters. One of the only bros on that side that's still rocking with your boy, because he's saying y'all full of shit. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's your boy talking. I'm going to call, I see who walking right here. I see everything. Don't mean I'm going to respond to it. I'm bigger than that. You got to be bigger than that. Y'all sitting around calling each other kings and queens, but you respond to shit like peasants. Those people ain't going to come to where I'm at and say none of that shit. They're going to prey on your stupidity. So let me give you an example of how stupidly you've been played. There's a videotape that is making its rounds on YouTube that a lot of people are looking at. One of the chief rednecks who probably didn't graduate from high school. I don't know the man. I don't really give a fuck. But his video going around where he's trying to attack everything about me as if to say that I'm not the person that I am. See, you can't tell me nothing about myself that I haven't already told you or already showed you. I learned that over 7 years ago in another situation. So if there's anything that anyone says about me, all I have to do is go boom, receipt, and all of a sudden they shut the fuck up. Remember the whole thing about, well, I heard he ran for president. Well, I don't know. Boom, we shut that shit down. Well, I heard he was one of the people that were the original leaders of the BLM out there back when they were doing Walter Scott, and they led 33,000 people across the bridge, and they boom, they go to receipts. Okay, I heard the dude wasn't a DJ, and he was a fraud from back in the day. Oh, there he go on BET 1997. Boom, shut that shit down too. Oh, I heard that's how y'all do shit. Now, seeing this video, and I'm trying to show y'all how much they're afraid of you. They can't attack the organization, so they want to try to attack our skills. Y'all know damn well there's a video right here on this profile. Take your time and dig deeper than just 2 or 3 fucking posts. Read the book and stop reading just the first 2 or 3 pages. There are 3 videos. Did y'all see when I shot the happy face onto the target? Did anybody see that shit? When I did the did y'all see that? See, they cut that part out of the video. They don't show you that. They show you just enough to hold up their weak ass argument. And then this is the part that really fucked me up. And I'm gonna give a big shout out to all of my brothers and sisters in uniform, because I worn a uniform. Don't you ever open your mouth about what I've done for this country or what the fuck I've worn or what I've earned, because your ass was not there, you cowardly motherfucker. Let me break this down to you. In this video, they were talking about an emblem that I was wearing on my clothes. They were talking about he's wearing Sergeant Major's rank. You can't wear Sergeant Major's rank. That's stolen valor. Oh, really? Let me help you to fuck the punk ass out. First of all, the Stolen Valor Act of 2013 was signed by President Barack Obama on June the 3rd, 2013. The act makes it a federal crime to fraudulently claim to be a recipient of certain military decorations or medals in order to obtain money, property, or tangible benefit. That's what stolen valor is. So you coming on here telling people that's stolen valor right there. I'm sorry. First of all, I wasn't wearing a goddamn medal. I was wearing an emblem, which is the emblem of the rank of a sergeant major. That's not something that you claim, and you never heard me say no dumb shit like that. And can't nobody even prove or pull out a videotape where I ever said no shit like that. So that's the first problem with your goddamn argument. Second problem with your argument, you cited Army Regulation 670-1, which is the wear, and see, this show you how much I'm still military, which is the wear of military uniforms. You're citing a regulation about a fucking uniform. I ain't wearing no goddamn uniform. I had on a goddamn shirt with a pin on it. But your dumb ass sitting there because y'all can't figure us out, can't figure out how we put together, can't figure out what our skill level is, so you're gonna try and come up with some bullshit. So anyway, let me finish. They said you had to be wearing a decoration or a medal. A decoration. You get a decoration awarded to you. Like I have the Kuwaiti Star. It's on my 214. You know what a DD 214 is. It's something that you are decorated. He's highly decorated for doing shit. You get, and to y'all who are not military, just stay with us because I know y'all don't understand. My military people know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? All the real motherfuckers on here who have worn the uniform know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, just go along with the fucking ride. That's y'all the ones whose stupidity that they're playing on, trying to take your attention off of what our mission is of the NFAC, because they know we about to do one of the biggest shits in history. If you thought Stone Mountain was big, wait till you see what the fuck we about to do in Louisville. We gonna make the history books again, and this time you won't be able to ignore us. So they trying to do anything to take y'all focus off of, so that y'all be like, well, I ain't going there. They tell like man say you was fun. All that bullshit. You can kiss my ass. Let me finish with this. Says then you have to wear a decoration or a medal. Now we have medals. Our medals go right here. We have a skill ribbon. We have our AIT ribbon, our overseas ribbon, our professional development. You get a ribbon, which represents a medal. When you wear your dress blues, you wear the medals. Y'all ain't seen me with no goddamn medals on, no goddamn wear. And I ain't came up with no goddamn decorations either. So what the fuck are you talking about? Ignorant ass white boy. But I digress. I also have to be trying to obtain money, property. Have I begged for any money from any motherfucking body? How many videos can we pull out where the motherfucker says, I don't want your money. We got this. How many times have I said that? If y'all supposed to be part of the family, y'all supposed to be shooting this shit down. You see, when they see you coming together, they want to pour some oil and vinegar. And y'all let it get down, and we can't, we're not going to do that up in here. We have come too far, made too much progress. And they trying to shift the argument. So we're not going to allow that. And it says, or other tangible benefit. What fucking benefit? Well, let me help you out. Have y'all ever noticed when you see the white militia, they're wearing rank? They got sergeant stripes on, and whenever they interview one of them on TV, he's colonel, whatever the fuck name they done made up of the such and such militia. Don't nobody question that bullshit. They don't say shit about the white boys. See, this is what I mean about institutionalized racism, y'all. This is when people, well, you didn't call them the N-word. God damn it, don't you understand systems? They always quick to criticize us when we do something. We pick up guns, it's a fucking problem. Radical, violent. You see the words in the headline, great story, but the headline was fucked up. Mainstream media can't even talk about us because there's no way they can talk fucked up about us without contradicting everything that's going on. Oh, it's a problem because they want to stand up and fight for themselves? That sounds familiar. Nah, y'all, we can't do that. Nah, we can't do that. So let me get back to this. So under the Stolen Valor Act of 2013, I haven't broken any laws. As a matter of fact, let me help you ignorant motherfuckers out what stolen valor really is. Stolen valor is when I'm in the airport and I see you with a military uniform on, and you have on the badges, you got everything on, and you got, you got the emblems on it. But since I'm a soldier, I know how everything should be set up. I know the proper distancing. I know which side the lapel goes on. I know what the stripe's supposed to mean. So it's like a book. We can read you. Your shit ain't reading right. So I'm going to come over and ask you a couple of questions. And if I can determine that you are, in fact, not a soldier, you don't have an ID card, that the uniform, you're not even a member of the army, you are wearing a uniform that you're not supposed to be wearing, that is a violation of the act. Or if I catch you wearing a uniform and you're supposed to be wearing the uniform, but you got on some medals and shit that don't belong to you. You didn't earn this Purple Heart. You didn't earn the Knight of the Cross. You didn't earn that shit. So why are you wearing that shit? Sergeant Major is a pay grade, you asshole. It's an E9 pay grade. And because of the fact that I am the general and the commander of the NFAC, I can give myself any fucking rank I want. If you notice, if y'all been paying attention, one night I wore the E9. The next night I wore what? The Eagle. Remember when I had the Eagle? What does the Eagle represent? Y'all ain't tell me about that. Because in the military, it represents a colonel. But you don't see no emblems or you don't see no tab. It's just a symbol. I can wear what the fuck I want. But that doesn't mean that all of a sudden you become an expert. If you're going to go out and chop up videos, y'all go ahead and spend some time after we gone, because I want my people to understand who's leading them down this path. There are many videos of me shooting, and y'all know my shot group is tight. I missed the paper. Bring your white ass out here. Let's see if I miss. Y'all know that I can shoot my ass off, and I'll put money on that any fucking day. Y'all gonna make fun of the people getting trained. They trying to attack what we do, but they don't go and talk about what these little hillbilly motherfuckers doing up in the goddamn backwoods and shit, sleeping with animals and shit. They don't say nothing about what them motherfuckers doing. Because when you say the militia, y'all think of some fringe, redneck, flying the Dixie flag motherfuckers. They got the ZZ Top beard coming out. Yeah, I'm here to defend my country, patriots, all that bullshit. Them the motherfuckers that's talking shit, and y'all listening to this bullshit, they are afraid of us. Now, while we so busy talking about what the fuck you can put on the internet, let me help you out. If you ever want to examine someone's military record, it's public information. You don't go on LinkedIn, you dumbass. That's not where you go if you want to go. You go to what we call the Military Records Division. There's a website. The NARA, you can go and you can pull anybody who's been in the War of 1812, the Civil War, World War I, II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. You can go to any war. Find out who was there and shit. You got electronic records. We got maps and images. We got microfilm. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, white boy. So don't you ever speak on my service to this country ever again, or I'm going to come see you. And I said that shit publicly. And I'm not going to bring the NFAC with me. Y'all done got too full of yourself. Now you fall back on that shit. That's what I can. Y'all stop listening to this bullshit. And here's the bottom line. If you can't rock with what we doing, you don't like what we doing, hey, mind your own business. We're not fucking with you. If you don't like me, go ahead and I'll block you off. It's all good. You see, I'm going with you, or I'm going without you. And see, the bigger this thing gets, the more attacks they're going to have. And y'all got to be able to stop this dumb shit because they want to drown out the good shit. And on that note, let's get to the part of the show that everybody been waiting on. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Before I go, it's only right that I do this. You see, when you don't understand a people's culture, you misread everything wrong. Rest in peace, Sam Dubose of Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, y'all remember the story? Sam was a father who was out driving his car, minding his own damn business. He was about to pull up to his mama's house. And right before he got to his house, a white person by the name of Ray Tinsley, who was a University of Cincinnati university cop, went off the campus and went into the hood and pulled this brother over because he didn't have a license plate on the car. It was in the window. Y'all seen the videotape, the body cam. That's why they cut him off now. Instead of asking him, you know, what's going on? Okay, you didn't have it. All right, bro. You ain't even got no jurisdiction out there, bro. And then what do? You try to interrogate this man. And at one point in the video, if y'all seen the video, there is a bottle that was laying on the floor. This bottle looked like a bottle of liquor. So he says, what's that on the floor? And my man said, it's perfume. Now, anybody from the hood knows that when you went to get the oils from the oil man, they either came in the little vial, y'all know what I'm talking about, or they came in the whiskey bottle. See, that's our culture. We knew what it was when he told, no, that's why he putting the air freshener on top of the car, like, busted him for a DWI. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't understand the culture. So when I'm telling these, look here, white people, and I hate to do this to y'all, but here we go. Look here, white people. Hold on. White people. Redneck white people. See, y'all sure y'all ready for this? All right. Hold on a second. No, I'm not going to take my clothes off, ladies. We do that later. Check this out. I'm about to have a ball with this shit. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right. You have got to understand that we get to a place sometimes where we like to jazz things up. We like to do it with flair. We are a colorful people. We are people that we just can't have a regular watch. We got to have a blinged out watch. We can't just have a little bracelet. We got to have the bracelet with the white diamonds in it. We can't just have a black shirt. We got to have shirts with stripes and logos. We stylish with our things. Our sister girls got some of the tightest shoe game in the world. If you ever seen a woman that got shoe game, brothers, you gotta salute them. The shoe game is matching the purse, that's matching the earrings, matching the outfit. Tight. We got style, bros. Back in the day, we used to call it ragging. Y'all gonna rag out tonight. Brothers would show up, cashmere down with the brim, cashmere coat, gators. Tight. We stylish folks. Here in this century, we are more stylish than ever. I seen rappers do this in their videos. I have seen soldiers of the people. I ain't talking about in the military. I seen sisters do it with little booty shorts. I done seen high heels. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about we wear shit like this. You see this? See this? This is a shirt you buy in the mall, motherfucker. This is a shirt. I feel like I'm on the shopping network. Got zippers and shit at the bottom. You ever been to a place called Jimmy Jazz before? Y'all know about Jimmy Jazz? Yeah, y'all know about Jimmy Jazz. Jimmy Jazz is a place where you can go and buy shit in the store. Or you can go online and they have all kind of upcoming designer shit. This is a shirt, you silly fuck, that you buy. And look what it got on it. See that stitched in? This is a shirt, you silly fuck. In our society, see, we wear shit like this. It's clothes, motherfucker. Now, hold up, I ain't done yet. Sometimes, since y'all want to we so jazzy with our shit. Hold, stay with me, black folks. We so jazzy with our shit. We'll take that same shirt and we'll customize it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's my logo. This is the actual shirt that I wore to the 2017 Eclipse down in Carbondale. Y'all remember when I went down there to the Eclipse? I had this shit made. But if you notice, what's not on this shirt? That's on this shirt. The medals come with the goddamn shirt, you idiot. I took them off. Cause see, I bought two. But if you look up here, it's a shirt. Because black people got style. Black people, we got fashion. Black people, we don't like our shit. That's why y'all have made so much money off of us. Because we do shit with style. So just because I like to look good, and you still running around in some goddamn Farmer Johns, slicking your hair back with water, don't ever look at me and think you understand, because I didn't come for you. I'm not here for you to understand me at all. I'm here for you to try to stop me. I hope I haven't held y'all too long. I really do, because I know y'all got better shit to do than to sit here and listen to this old bruh talking all this bullshit. I know y'all got better things to do. But see, I love my people. And I'll go to the wire with y'all. I mean, that's why I'm doing this right now, because I'm out here trying to help my motherfucking people, and y'all talking about some shit that they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. That's what make this shit so crazy. So if you see this video out there on YouTube where they talk, I can't even remember what it said, but it was some crazy shit. Then they got like a little arrow. Go on there and let that motherfucker know, white boy, you need to shut that shit down. You need to shut that. Then the last white boy that did it 2 weeks ago, he came back and apologized. And his video was funny as hell because he did a 180-degree turn. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Up north, the great north motherfucker. And he came back, and you know what? Because he knew he was wrong. Now we got another idiot stepping up. And what they're doing is they're looking at our broadcast. They don't come on here to listen. They listening so they can get just enough shit to try to attack. Because they can't attack the NFAC. They can't attack our unity. Why do you think they call it our greatest threat? Is their unity. And we starting to show unity, and they're like, oh, what are we going to do? Well, let's go after him. If we go after him, the whole thing falls apart. I'm glad you believe that. You have no idea how inspired these people are right now. You have no idea how far this message has reached people. This message has reached people as young as, how old was the little boy that sent me the video? Was he 5? Sent me a nice little video. I want to be like Grandmaster James. I want to fight for my people. This is a child that said this. And then I got a brother that's 102. I just called it today before I get up out here. I thought I wouldn't see this before I leave, but God bless you. It's deep. So we know it scares them because it shows that we have energized the black nationalist movement is finally waking up. They don't want that. They want an enemy that's lay down, stay down, don't get up. No, stop moving. The same way they treat you on the street, that's what they want you to do as a people. And I'm out this motherfucker ringing the alarm and shit. They can't find nothing else to attack us on. I'm going to say it one more time. Y'all put y'all money where your mouth is. I'll come out and shoot against you any day because I'm the one who tried to become a competition shooter and be the first black man to go to the Olympics. And for all you boring ass people who've never done nothing in your life but one thing because you don't have those capabilities, because God only gave you one of the 21 gifts, but he gave some of us 10, 11 gifts. Nobody has all 21, but all of us ain't got just one. So don't sit there and talk about, well, he was this and he was this and he was this and he was this. Yeah, see, I've lived a full life. That's called a full life, you ignorant fuck. You should live long enough to do multiple things in your life. If you can retire after 20 years, what the fuck you think you're going to do for the other 80? You can have a whole nother life, a whole nother career. I've had careers, my friend. How do you think I got a brain like this?